Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And boy, is this going to be a rant of Love After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 16. Love After Lockup. Uh-oh. Lost and Found. I hope y'all ready for this rant.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Hello, everybody, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do my rant, and I hope y'all ready. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. To all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, I had to go and take a break before I had to do this rant. So I'm a little discombobulated because I don't know how out of control I'm going to be. I am going to attempt to not look at any comments, no nothing, because I got to get through this. Okay, I'm coming out the gate with these mofos. Last week, I did not cover Bronwyn and Chester. On purpose. Because the vibes that this mofo gave me last week with this girl, and then to come around and confirm it this week, I had to put it on pause. This week, I don't have no other choice but to drag them. It ain't fun to have to talk about the creepiness of this man. I just wasn't ready to do it last week. So if I go off the Richter scale today in this rant, please excuse me. I need to put a precaution on this. Viewer mother discretion is advised. Okay? I'm just going to put it out there and keep it $150 with y'all. Having said that, if I had to rate this episode of Love After Lockup, I would rate this episode a B. Let me know down in the comments section what you would rate it. Anytime they got me feeling some kind of way and putting a discretion, it got to be out of me. The first person I want to talk about is Kevin and Tiffany. Now, of course, we all know that Kevin lived with his mama. And we got to see Kevin's mama this week. And Kevin's mama was telling him to dump Tiffany. She said she's just some straight trash. At least with, Kayla, that she love you. Now, last week they had a little scene where it looked like, they did some things. I ain't believe it. Hair, makeup, everything is still intact. I don't care if you didn't participate. Ain't nothing happened. So this week we see Tiffany come knocking up on somebody's door. Come up in the house, totally disregard the other people that are sitting in the room and tell him she needs to talk to him in the back about some underwear. Girl, don't nobody care about them dry-rotted ass underwear that he got in that drawer. Who cares about that? And it's fine. You don't either. Because you have already introduced a threesome. Now, I don't understand about these people who introduce this kind of relationship and then get mad when the person step out. You already telling me that the relationship that we have isn't serious enough for you to be monogamous with me. So how in the hell you gonna be mad about some old dry-rotted ass underwears that look like they came out of a bitch? They look like they came out of an underwear bag. Don't do it. Don't even do it. They look like it was 5 in the pack, bitch. Little cheap underwears. He probably brought them for himself. He's saying it had to be yours. He's nonchalant. He don't care. He a whore, and you know he is. But so are you. So are you. So we see, them having an argument, about the panties and everything. And then the mama knocked on the door and was like, wait a minute, what's up, heifer? How you gonna walk up in my son's house and you don't even speak? Hold on, y'all. What's going on? How you gonna walk up in my son's house and you don't even speak? The mama was like, you straight tripping. You some straight trash. And Kevin was like, my mama will pop it off in here. And she looked like she will. She looked like she will pop it off. Enough of them. Okay. The next couple that I want to talk about is Deonte and Lindsey. Deonte and Lindsey have already done what they're going to do. Lindsey is ready to get back to Blaine. She done found out the mofo ain't got good credit. She done found out that he got $15,000 worth of debt at the collections office. And she done with Deonte. She got her little, this, and these are my opinions, and I don't give a flying who don't like it. I don't care who don't like what I'm getting ready to say, because it's a rant. And for those who are new, a rant is, I just come out here and read, and they read in the comments section. The comments section, the nieces and the nephews, they run this. When I do a rant, they're running this. Pay attention to the chat. Okay? Pay attention to those people with the green things, the green names, those are members, and then all the other people who chiming in on it, because I'm going to tell you right now, one of the best kept secrets about Auntie's advice is the nieces and the nephews. Don't ever get it twisted. They goes hard down here in this comment section. They are going off. So if this is your first time being here, make sure you turn on the live chat, because they're reading. They read and they write. Okay. So pay attention to how hard my nieces and nephews goes in these chat sections. Because we're about to read. And one thing about Auntie's advice, okay, we let them go off. Because I may like a person and they may not. And we just go like that. We just, it's a free for all. We say what we want to say out here, okay? Now, if they be a little disrespectful, I have a moderator by the name of Mary. You don't see her, but I'm going to tell you right now, she's here. And she will snap your ass. There's certain words you cannot use on this channel, and she's going to get you if you say it, okay? So just, pay attention. But Auntie's chat be running this joint. They be reading for filth. And they going to let you know what side of the spectrum they stay on. Okay. Enjoy. Come on in and you get to reading too. We on Deonte and Lindsey. Lindsey already got what she wanted to get out of Deonte, in my opinion. She didn't mind giving up a little bit of because she felt like she was owed that, because she said that Scott wasn't good. So she was owed a good, a good laying down and a good picking up. And all the other stuff that go in between. So you can look at Lindsey's body language, at the way that Lindsey is handling Deonte. She done with him already. He's cut off. Now, she's on the show at this point. She done already used him. She got what she needed to get out this situation. Because you waking up the next morning and you ready to get dropped off. Lindsey ready to get dropped off. Deonte laying up in the daggone bed. He all in love with her. Someone, I would marry you in a hot minute. Well, she won't marry you. Lindsey ain't looking at Deonte that way. I don't give a flying what she say. We can read it in her body language. We can read it in the way that she's talking. This is the next morning. Now, he said that he was going to give her something to remember. He was going to bust it out the frame. But look, like she already changed the picture in the frame. Lindsey done. I'm a woman. I know a done woman. Lindsey, at any time that you want to come back and talk to the members, you are more than welcome to do so. Because, honey, I'm a woman, and I know when we just like, you know what? I'm finished. Finished. When he said that he wanted to marry her, Lindsey was like, this bitch ain't got no money. He don't have no money. Ain't nothing he could do for me. What can he do for me that Blaine can't do? Blaine got his own home. Whether it's a renter center joint or what. Blaine got a whole house that he's letting her stay in. She been knowing Blaine for a long time. This was a test drive. And she decided not to buy the car, bitch. You don't wake up the next morning like that. Now, that ain't to say that Deonte ain't laying it down. That's just to say that Lindsey wasn't fazed by it, because Lindsey need that, and she got on the show, so she already gonna get that. And she don't have to be attached to him no more. And I guarantee you, the next couple of scenes that we gonna see up out of them, Lindsey gonna show that she's done. Done. They sitting there reading love letters. She's looking at him trying to act like she's impressed and she's, feeling some things. Lindsey's like, read the letters, mofo, burn them up, put them in a fireplace, an incinerator, and get the going. Drop me off, bitch. I'm done. And here he is betraying the trust of everybody that love him. I know mama done told him 1,000,000 times already to stop the bus. That's why he ain't told his mama nothing. And everybody else, including me, is like, Lindsey is done with him. Done. I don't even believe in this episode that we even seen him drop her off. We saw him say he missed her already. And then she said, you know what? Okay, well, you drive safely and everything. Text me, make sure you ain't texting and driving. Put your cruise control on so your ass make it back home. And then, let me know. All nonchalant, don't give a, just go. Just go. Is it me or did y'all feel that? She get down there, she sit up on the wall with Blaine. Blaine like how everything goes. She was like, it was all right. We got a connection. She couldn't even finish her sentence. We got a connection. There's something there. He said, this relationship ain't working out. This was a test drive. I'm the real McCoy right here. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to break the rules. But I know I'm better than him. Because look how she coming back. She sitting up on the wall talking to Blaine. He calls. She picks up the phone. Hello. Hey. Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay, Daonte. Okay. All right then. Let me call you back. He calls back. Yeah, I just wanted to say, I'm missing you, boo, and everything, and we had such a lovely time. Deonte, look, I'm talking to Blaine. I'll talk to you later. All right. Okay. Bitch ain't even say bye good. Then they got her phone blown off, which I ain't believe, because if he's driving, I don't believe he did that. Then they showed some text messages that didn't look like Deonte's text messages. I'm going to go out there and put it out there. I've gotten text messages from Daonte. He don't write like that. He does not write like that. He don't write in riddles. He don't you. If he gonna say you, he gonna spell it Y-O-U. He doesn't type like that. Those look like they were fake as I don't know what. I'm sorry. I ain't going for that okie dokie. Deonte, what he does, think that Lindsey, is a good girl and all of that kind of stuff. I know Deonte, and I know that Deonte does not text like that. He don't. You know how you may put IJS? He's going to write out, I'm just saying. So those text messages, nice try, didn't work. I ain't believe it because I know how he texts. He'll write a whole paragraph. Matter of fact, he'll write a thesis, bitch. He's not going to give you that. That one Deonte. Now, I don't know if it's been any disputes about it because I've been out in them streets. So I don't know if it's been any disputes about it out there. But I'm telling you right now, anybody who's a content creator, who's ever talked to Deonte, that ain't how Deonte texts. That's some bullshit. Did he make those phone calls? Yeah, he did. But she blew him off. She would blame. Now, I know people have been putting pictures and stuff like that out about her and Blaine. It is what it is. It is what it is. When it already came out with her being at the stadium with him. I already posted that video months ago. So for anybody to be shocked or surprised about what Lindsey did and what Lindsey didn't do, that already came out. But the thing about it is when you don't listen to sound wisdom, sound advice, like this happens. Ever since they came out on the show and he went up there, he was on the show with Brittney and he went up there and kissed the screen and all that and was calling her boo and baby and all of that kind of stuff. At that point, we all was like, you stupid if you with her. That don't make Lindsey a bad person. That make Lindsey a hustler. She needed to be back on the show. And who else? Who else to rescue him than Lindsey? She feels like Deonte, she's Deonte's trophy. Lindsey's no trophy. But she sure got him, though, didn't she? Got him looking like a motherfucking fool. And the sad part about it is week after week, we're going to see him look more and more like a fool. That's my opinion about it. Because she playing this out of him. And he think he got something going with her. He ain't got nothing going on with this girl, but making sure she get that paper, in my opinion. He want to meet the kid. For the fuck what? If she wanted you to meet the kid, you'd have met her when you came down there the first time. She just is disingenuous, in my opinion. And so we're going to watch this play out. Because, see, I don't know how it plays out. But I can see the handwriting on the wall because I'm a woman too. Now we got dumbass Destinee, pregnant, nauseated, and everything else, and she trying to fly to Shawn's wedding. Her ass is on parole or probation for another 30 days, and she don't even call him and tell him she going out of town. Everybody telling her not to go. And every time she open up her mouth about what Shawn owe her, it goes up and up. Now this is at $50,000. Bitch, don't nobody owe you no $50,000 for nothing. She don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And then she gonna go to Shawn, who barely got plumbing in his house. He already with Sarah and they pregnant. And she thinks that Shawn got money? Where the Shawn got money from? Shawn ain't got no money. He don't have no money. And Destinee got another man baby in her stomach that she wants somebody else to be responsible for. And she's going down there to cause a scene. She would be one of them girls like in my family. Everybody turn your head while somebody over there whooping. Ain't nobody seen nothing. Ain't nobody seen. Everybody turn your head, go in the house. Kids, go to the playground. Make yourself busy. Here, you need some money for the ice cream truck? Get the out of here. Ain't nobody seen nothing. We don't know how when she came, that's how she looked. Ain't nobody at this party touched her. She's a lie. Cut all the security cameras off up in this month. We got electrical problems. Ain't nobody seen or heard. Show up if you want to. You coming at your own risk. Because you playing dirty games. And then Kelly come down there with her baggy, saggy ass pants. Ain't gonna read Shawn the rider. And y'all know I don't like no Shawn. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And Kelly was wrong to come to that man the day before his wedding to tell him about his kids. And then gonna tell him she need to talk to Sarah because Sarah don't know what he did. Sarah is okay with it. She got somebody taking care of her babies. And it's her wedding day. And you think you're going to come up in here and mess up somebody? Oh, my goodness, Auntie, stay at peace. You ain't in this. You not in this. So Shawn is, with the father, the stepfather, and everybody. And, they doing what groomsmen doing stuff. Sarah's with her girlfriend. She's getting ready. And she's saying, Shawn ain't lied to her. That's some bull. Shawn's going to lie to you for the rest of your life. Because he don't just turn around because of one woman and one, okay? Because we all got this. And we all got that. Shawn didn't tell you that Destinee's out of jail. He may have told you that Destinee called, but he sure ain't tell you she out of jail and her ass is on her way. He didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you that he invited Kelly. He didn't tell you that. So I know, Sarah, you say I got the baby and I got the man and things have changed with Shawn. I be goddamn, in my opinion, ain't nothing changed with him. Whatever he feel like he can get away, whatever lie he feel like he can tell, that's exactly what he gonna get away with, and that's exactly what he gonna tell. Shawn may be reformed in some ways, but Shawn got a whole lot of guilt on him. Now, we finally found out why he been an ass with his own kids, since he wanted to come at me. So his father treated him poorly, because I won't say the word out here, when he was a child. And so when he got in this relationship with Sarah, after having, 6, 7 babies, then he decides he's going to abandon them based on what his father did or did not do to him, because his father ain't here to tell the story. He ain't here to defend himself. See, that's Shawn's story. But until you get the story straight by another person, that's just his side, because the truth got multiple sides to it. And damn it, we already know that Shawn will tell a motherfucking lie. So I hear what Shawn said, but do I believe him totally? No. Hell no, I don't. But the son forgave him and gave him grace. And that's what kids do. Because sometimes it don't matter how bad the parent is, the kid's still going to love them. And that's the resilience of children. That's the heart of a child. But Shawn ain't going to get away with nothing for not being there for those kids. The son said he ain't never seen his father cry. And you know that's just disgusting. When your children have never seen you cry, you've never shown emotion around your kids. Either that's because you was an absent mother in presence, your presence wasn't around, and neither was your love. Well, your kids ain't never seen you cry. I mean, you just weren't there. But he said that his father beat him. He said that he had holes in his legs. He said when his father went away to jail, he was happy about it. And when he came back, he said, oh, that's how poorly his father treated him. And he said, and based on the way that Kelly treats him, and I believe that Kelly is that mouth right there, that thing right there on Kelly is ratchet. Yeah, I believe Kelly got a ratchet ass mouth. Oh, yeah. I believe she could take a whole temple down with her mouth. Because she waited to do all of this and say all of this the day before his wedding. So that means it's all about Kelly. But the son forgave him. And that's a beautiful thing. Because forgiveness is for you. You let Shawn sit there in the chair and keep crying. Because that's why Shawn is where Shawn is. Because Shawn ain't got no forgiveness for nobody else. But he'll learn. But Sarah, don't ever think that this man ain't gonna keep lying, because when a person show you who they are, bitch, you should have a clear understanding. But you don't seem to. Don't think your stuff any more special than anybody else's, because it ain't. Don't think because you got the prize because he married you. Because guess what? As nasty as I believe Kelly is, she came out with the better end of the stick. That's just my opinion. You ain't got it. That's just my opinion. Entertainment purposes only, bitch. The next person that I want to talk about is Britney's raggedy aunt. Brittney got the nerve to point her finger at Marcelino. And this bitch ain't seen her kids in 48 hours. You sitting up there getting tattoos. First, wait a minute. Auntie, sit back. Your mama, who has been drug addicted your whole mother life, calls you on the phone about your kids. We see you in the office with your girlfriends. We see you at the strip club. We see you at a tattoo shop. You call Marcelino and ask him where the fuck is he at? Where the fuck are you? Them your babies. Mama's babies, daddy maybes. Marcelino gets caught by production. He said somebody had to tell him where I was. I wouldn't doubt if it was Amanda knowing where he was. But I'm going to keep it on a chill. She want Marcelino to go home to them babies. But where's your responsibility to them babies? Got 3 of them. And from what it looked like, only one of them out of diapers. And you gonna call your husband after you got hanging out. You may not know where he is, but you know where you are. So Brittney, instead of going home, wakes up in the bed with another woman. Meantime, in between time, they talking to Marcelino. Marcelino feeling down. He feeling, like she ain't really love me. She always had a thing for women. And where do we see her? With a woman. Marcelino feels like he's done everything he could do as a daddy. But last season, Brittney introduced him to the bed with her girlfriend, Amanda. And she didn't think anything was going to come out of it. So Brittney is running the streets. Now, this storyline just might be fake. But we're going to go what we see on TV. Because this is for education. So Marcelino goes home. They knock on the door the next day. He said, Brittney ain't here. What did you look for? He said, hell no. I ain't a bounty hunter. She know where she live at. We see Brittney waking up like this is cute. I don't even know how I got here. I mean, it's not like 2 women can't lay in the bed, naked. I'll be damned. I'm not waking up in the bed with any woman, butterball naked. That ain't to say you can. That's to say Auntie can. We're not doing that. We're not best friends like that. And when she wakes up, they make a note to say it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So at this point, you ain't seen your kids in over 24 hours. 24. And you got the nerve with your disgusting ass self to talk about Marcelino. You have lost yourself. You sitting up in the bed with a cigarette in between your fingers. Like, yeah. Just straight gangster. No class, no dignity. Just a trashy ass. You didn't call Marcelino to check on your babies. You called Marcelino because you and your girlfriend had an aha moment. That under the text that Amanda showed you, you saw some of. So you get up in the morning and get up in the afternoon at 2:30. You don't even check on your kids. You don't know if Marcelino got them. You don't know if Marcelino got home. You don't know none of that. You don't know any of that. And you wake up in the morning and, I'm sorry, afternoon. And you call Amanda and tell Amanda, send you the rest of that stuff. And then you find out that Marcelino sent her a DP. And now you call Amanda because you mad because Amanda hid it from you. You really mad because Marcelino never sent you a DP. You mad. But here's the question that I just want to know. What responsibilities did Amanda have at home? Because why wasn't Amanda coming out at the bottom of the sheets? Why wasn't Amanda, if not in the bed with you and old girl, why wasn't Amanda in the chair sleeping? Why did Amanda leave? Why wasn't Amanda getting up on that good getting up morning? What a coinky dinky. That you had to call Amanda? So was Amanda full of, or was Amanda at home comforting Marcelino? That's if we to believe that this story is true. Even a half of it. Why wasn't Amanda there? She was with y'all over everything else. So she says, Amanda, he sent you a DP? Amanda said, yeah. She said, why you ain't tell me? Amanda was like, I just kept it. Have you been with him, Amanda, alone? Amanda said, yeah, when we was hanging out for your birthday. And now you mad because he ain't never seen you one in jail. And you asked him for it. So now you call Marcelino on the phone, not to check on the babies, like a responsible mother would, like a caring mother would. You call him about the DP. You trying to say that the reason why you out of this relationship with him is because he didn't tell you where he was and that you took the ring off. He ain't see all of that. He said he ain't giving up his relationship for no fucked up ass Amanda. And you tell him, don't make it about Amanda. You did because you introduced him, the two of them together. You didn't know that Amanda had, the skill set. You ain't understand, what Amanda really was putting down. And Marcelino strung out for Amanda, and Amanda probably strung out for Marcelino. But you getting up beside a frumpy bitch. A frumpy bitch. And now you telling Marcelino to leave the house when Marcelino seems to be, and I said seems to be, the only one stable and taking care of them motherfucking kids. Because what you doing, Brittney? And then when you went home, it was dark again. When you talked to him on the phone, it was 2:30 p.m. When you started driving home, it was night and you was crying in the car. It was nighttime. It's been 2 whole nights since you've been home to your children. So don't talk to us about Marcelino. Or let me not say us, because I don't know what they said in the comment section. Don't talk to me about Marcelino. Don't say about him until you check yourself. Disgusting. If the storyline is true. It's disgusting. And I ain't saying that Marcelino right. I'm saying you ain't right. That's what the fuck I said. In my opinion. If this storyline is true. The next person I want to talk about is Britney and Raymond. Britney's going over to the father's house to manipulate him because he didn't give Ray his blessings to marry her. She says, I'm the baby girl and I know how to twist my father around my finger. So I'm going to go over here and try to manipulate the bull out my father. Girl, bye. Sit down. They so boring. Why the did they bring them back? They don't have going on. Why did they bring her back? Who fucking fan favorite is Britney and Ray? Last but not least, Bronwyn and Jazz. Did I get everybody else? I hope I got everybody else. Did I get everybody else? Who else was on this month? Did I get everybody else? Last week we saw Chazz. Chazz and Taylor, thank you. Taylor pregnant. She at the bridal shop talking to her girlfriend and she done missed her period. And she trying on wedding dresses. And she's talking about how he's been, spending money and all that kind of stuff and not consulting her. He's not going to consult a doormat. Why would he consult a doormat? You don't do nothing but brush your dirty shoes off on it. You've allowed him to do everything else. I don't come in my house and consult my doormats. I just clean my shoes off with it. The fuck? Last but not least, Bronwyn and Chazz. Last week, he pick her up. They go back to the house. This month got on his mind. He should is his wife, but he knows she ain't there. So they sit down and have a dinner. She already shaky and in a bad mood. And I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all don't put some in closed caption on her ass, I can't understand a goddamn thing that she's saying. I said, what the hell? I said, does anybody know what she's saying? I said, what the fuck is she saying? They can't even put closed caption on it because the closed caption gonna look like everybody humming. It's gonna look like it's a sing-along, bitch. Like just hum. The fuck? What is she saying? This mofo picks her up last week. He bring her back to the suite. She's tired. She in the car. House class. It's okay. How you feel? Like it's really good. I'm just really tired. So I mean, how your class? Oh, it's okay in Spanish. 2 times a week. So he takes her to the thing she's eating. She can barely eat. He grosses her out so much. She just like, she picking with the food, bitch. She like, he said, yeah, I wanted to, I'm going to light this little candle. Hold on. I'm going to light this little candle, Put that right there. Make it a little romantical, it's a little, make it a little romantical. He's like, okay, thank you. Wait a minute, hold on. Bitch, hold on. Thank you. So, she was like, we're just going to look at it, a little bit of TV and everything. She's like, okay. So, I the little strip club, really got me a little, a little hot and everything. Was just, such a God damn it. God. How do you switch finger water like that? Like a kid switch finger water like that? Oh, you're so gross. That pomade in your hair smell like you just, those glasses just, like it's everything about you. I feel like bitch, I'm about to go to Let me tell you something. I felt every cringe. Just him moving around on the bed and on the chair, bitch, look like he smell like mothballs. He look like he stink like a he just smell like mothballs and old Irish Old Spice, bitch. He just look like he smelling like mothballs, Old Spice, and foot fungi, bitch. He just look like she like, ah! Bitch, she look like she ready to rip her. Ah! Number one. Bitch, number one. I got a kiss you like I kiss dinner. I just a kiss dinner. I just what I gotta. I told him I was going down to live with him, and I committed to that, but I don't want to live like he's singing like a mother. He's just unattractive and everything, and I touched his weakness, and it's real small. It's like real small. It's like about this big. And I didn't know I was gonna turn this home, and I tried to get him a stripper and everything. He just don't want a stripper, and now he still wants to use me. And I tell you right now, I don't want to use, but I feel like I want to use. I know what I feel, and I just sometimes I just wish it was better off that I was in jail than with it. Like he made me want to just give up my freedom. He just makes me. I just can't do it. I just need your help. And then he in the inside, I don't think she fuck with me. Bitch, what? What? I got a feeling she don't like me. Bitch, she's outside having a panic attack. I just thinking he's the gross and I don't want to do this and everything. I mean, he got me on national television sucking my thumb. He's got me sucking my thumb on national television, bitch. I can't do this anymore. I felt every cry and pain and whip, and I felt it all like down into my toes. When a mother got you on national television sucking your thumb, he's gross. He's gross, in my opinion. At least to her. I felt this woman. I don't know if y'all did, but bitch, I felt that. Because when you look at him and you just imagine all the nastiest smells you've ever smelled in your life, and it just seems like if you smelled his fingertips, bitch, if you did the fingertip sniff, bitch, you would just go into convulsions. You'd be like, what has he been digging in? Is he digging in dead people graves? The fuck is on his fingertips. I cannot deal. I can't do it. That jacket look like it got the breath of death on it. That daggone army jacket, fatigue jacket, or that green jacket that keep walking around. Bitch, it looked like it was on a skeleton. It looked like it had, bitch, he's gross to me. And then this week we see her at the library. We know she ain't been to school. She's struggling and she's trying to speak Spanish and she can barely speak English. Bitch, I'm telling you, she needs a class in English, let alone Spanish. But bitch, she may do better at Spanish than she do at English, because I'm telling you right now, 99.9% of y'all out here in this comment section don't understand a god thing she's saying. Bitch, she's taking English as a 14th language. And she got the nerve to be trying to speak Spanish. No wonder she stressed the fuck out, because she's like, how the hell do I talk like this? Oh my God, I talk like this. How do I talk like this? And I can't speak Spanish. I mean, fuck, I can never barely do English. And it's creepy. I don't know if it's the editing, bitch. I don't know what it is, but he's so creepy. In my opinion, she must have been a desperate mother in jail. Jail must have been hard. All her life she's had to fight, bitch. To be hooked up with somebody like that. She's sitting in the cafe trying to do her homework. And Lord knows it took everything for her to do it. And this bitch calls her on the phone. And she's got her ink pen in her hand. She trying to be the best student that she can. She got her little tatted and everything, she like, hello? Hi, baby, this is Chazz. Oh, motherfucker. Excuse me for using the word. Because, bitch, I'm in this scene. If y'all can't tell I'm in this scene, I don't know what y'all looking at, but bitch, I'm all in this scene. I'm living this. Yeah, so I decided to stay another day. She was like, I just think that, you have something. She was like, why would you stay another day? Bitch, take that rental car back. Go to the airport. Get on a motherfucking flight. I am sick of you. We don't have nothing to talk about. Shit is good. It ain't nothing to talk about. Please get on the plane. Please. I just think that we've got some things I didn't like how last night ended. And I just needed to talk to you. I mean, where are you at? She was like, motherfucker, I'm here. Woo! Woo! Oh! Oh! She said, I'm in hell. That's what. If you don't get your ass on that plane, bitch, it's a wonder that ink pen ain't snap like. Just tell me when you are. I just needed like a few minutes just to talk to you and everything. Because I don't. She was like, fuck. I'm at the cafe. Cafe Olay. Cafe Olay. Next thing you know, he show up. She like, I guess I'll put up my homework. Mother. I guess I will put my homework. I'm going to put my homework in. Since you can't keep your... Mother. Mother. Woo! I'm living it. I'm living it. She walked out with him and she says to park down the street, bitch. Come on, just walk down the park. I was thinking about last week and it just seems like, we're not good and you don't love me. We're good. We're good. I mean, what do you want out of me? I mean, trying to, I got a lot of stress on me. I told you that, you left me no choice. I've got to go and move with you, and I've got to leave my friends. We're good. We good. He was like, I just wanted to spend just a little bit more time with you. I bet you do. He was like, it just seems like, when we have a long time that you don't want to be alone with me. I don't. Don't you see my lashes? I don't. Can you see my lashes? I don't want to be with you. But I'm going to say that I do because you pay my bills and stuff. You're like helping me out. Like, what the fuck? So, can we just go back, to the hotel and everything, and just talk? I mean, no pressure, I'm not going to, try to, turn you on or turn you off or nothing like that. Just, a few more minutes. It's like, okay, come on. He was like, it's starting to get breezy out here. It's starting to get cold. She said, I don't give a fuck. Let's just go. So they get back to the daggone hotel and everything. She's like, this is an upgrade. Yeah, this is a nice place. So she's sitting down and everything. Let me pull my homework out. Let me pull out my homework. Yeah. Some of my nerves. Just some book. This is just some book right here. Oh, where's my fucking ink pen? Okay, here it is. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit, I'm just gonna sit right here and stare at you and shit. I'm just gonna sit right here. I'm gonna leave you alone and everything. I'm just gonna stare at you. She was like, okay, go ahead and stare. Ain't nothing I can do about it now. Her ass be shaking. It's nothing I can. So what are you doing? I said Spanish. Bitch, how many times I gotta say Spanish? I said I'm doing Spanish. I'm doing Spanish work. A taco. Bitch, a taco. Okay? Margarita. A taco, bitch. Margarita. A snake just went into my sombrero. Bitch. How do you say that in Spanish? A snake just went in my sombrero. Mother. You just, how do you say Spanish? Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, wow, let me try. Let me see real quick. How did you say you are beautiful in Spanish?
You are beautiful.
Okay, well, how do I say it in Spanish?
Eres hermosa.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute, hold on, let me say.
Eres hermoso.
Okay. Hermoso. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Eres hermosa.
Oh, you slowed it down for me. Eres hermoso. Thank you. She's like, thank you so much. Then this could come around on her back, y'all. He like, she like, wait a minute. Bitch, I'm in the scene. It's like, you're just so beautiful. You're doing your Spanish. And I know I said I wasn't going to fuck with you, but I haven't left you alone since you've been here. She was like, when you tell somebody blink if you're in trouble? She was like, then next thing you know, he got his arm around her. He like, you so smart. You so kind. You so intelligent. She like, just come on, all right, get off me. He was like, let's go to the bed. She was like, okay. He was like, how you want me to lay? She was like, I don't give a fuck. At this point, I don't give a damn. Just lay how you want to lay. I mean, just if you don't want to lay down, just sit up, bitch. If you don't want to sit up, lay on your side. You want to lay on your stomach, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Just lay down. She was like, and y'all know when she get to getting grossed out, them fingers be like, she was like, she was like, I'm about to give him a little nasty little lap dance. I'm just going to go ahead on a breakdown and give him a lap dance. He was like, yeah, okay. She was like, I'm about to give him a lap dance. Leave. She had no other choice. She knew that she had her back up against the wall. He basically, in my opinion, it looked like he forced himself on her. And in order for her to get a little bit of peace, to be able to finish her Spanish homework that she had to turn in the next day, she just caved. I see why she is the way she is. She doesn't love him. She don't even like him. And he, instead of him leaving, she got to do this because he's not going to leave. She don't want him staying another day. Last week when I watched him, he gave up so many P vibes till I was sick. This week I was sicker. In my opinion, she would rather turn to the streets than have to be with him. I'm sure she would rather be anywhere else than with him. No wonder he's been married 5 times. He thinks she owes him. He thinks, in my opinion, that he owns her. But I don't care how much money a person gives you or how much they do for you. You don't owe them. A woman has a right to say no. Period. You have a right to say no. And no is no. Y'all, I'm exhausted. And this is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me know down in the comment section what you rate this episode. Tell me what you thought of each one of these characters. Was I off base? Was I on base? Was it just me by myself? Or do you agree? Do you disagree? Respectfully, let me know. Thank you to everybody who cashed app. I saw them, but I was in the scene. I was in the scene. And I missed them. But I love you. Thank you all so much. Thank you to my moderator, Mary, for being here. To all my new subscribers, look at that chat because they run this sucker. Until we meet again, y'all, be safe.